When people think of Las Vegas, Nevada, they often picture the Strip, the bright lights, the buffets, and maybe a blackjack table or two. But let me tell you something, living in Las Vegas is a completely different world from visiting Vegas. And before you pack your bags and hop in your car thinking you're moving to a 24-hour party, you might want to know what life is really like here, because it is amazing and I love it, but it's not for everyone. So today we're breaking down the real pros and cons of living in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're talking all about the weather, the cost of living, the neighborhoods, the lifestyle, job market, traffic, and even the quirks that only the locals understand. By the end of this video, you will know exactly whether Las Vegas is the right place for you. Hi friends, if you're new here, I'm GayLynn with GayLynn Martin Real Estate right here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I help home buyers and sellers every single day, and I'm here to give you the real story about life in Vegas. Not the tourist version, the real living, breathing, everyday version. All right, grab your coffee or a protein shake or whatever you are sipping on, and let's get started. Let's start with the pros. Nevada has no state income tax. Imagine getting your paycheck and not instantly feeling like someone took a bite out of it. For a lot of people, especially those coming from California, Oregon, Washington, or the East Coast, this is a huge reason to move here. Property taxes in Vegas are also relatively low compared to other major metropolitan areas. We usually sit around 1% or even lower, give or take, depending on the neighborhood and the age of the home. And we do not have crazy surprise special assessments popping up everywhere. You can usually predict your costs. That is a major win. I had a couple relocate from Northern California. They were paying almost $15,000 a year in property taxes. They bought a newer home in the northwest part of Las Vegas near Providence. Their property taxes dropped to under $5,000. That alone changed their entire retirement plan. Vegas is packed with entertainment, food, and fun, but the best part is that locals do not live on the Strip. Most people who move here worry that they will be living next to bachelor parties 7 days a week. That is not how it works. The Strip is a tourist world. Locals live in gorgeous residential communities all over the valley, from Summerlin to Henderson, to Centennial Hills to Desert Shores. You get suburban living with palm trees, mountain views, and world-class dining 10 to 20 minutes away. One of my favorite things about living here is that you can have a totally normal Tuesday. Grocery shopping, walking the dog, grabbing a coffee. Then on a Friday night, if you feel like it, you can see Adele, U2, or the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere and grab dinner at a 5-star restaurant. Most cities do not offer that kind of range. Yes, the heat is real, but so is the sunshine. We get well over 300 days of sunshine per year. That is my favorite part. I'm a sunshine girl. No snow shovels, no icy windshields, no seasonal depression. It's bright and sunny almost every single day, and that boosts your mood in a major way. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the summer heat. Yes, it's hot. And not warm hot. It is fry and egg on the sidewalk hot. But here's the real secret. Locals adapt. You go from air conditioning to car to air conditioning. You do outdoor things early in the morning or later in the evening. And when it's 110 outside, you'll hear people say, at least it's a dry heat, which sounds ridiculous until you go to Florida midsummer and instantly understand because of the crazy humidity there. Do you want a gated community with parks, pools, and a golf course? Look at Summerlin or Sun City Summerlin or Painted Desert. If you're looking for land, maybe room for RV parking, check out the Northwest, including Centennial Hills and Skye Canyon. That is in my backyard and I love it. If you're wanting modern, new construction, North Las Vegas, Skye Canyon, and Mountain's Edge, and parts of Henderson are booming with options. If you want lake views, Desert Shores. There are 4 man-made lakes right in the middle of the desert. And it feels like a little escape from everything. No matter who you are, Las Vegas has a pocket of town that feels like home. I always tell people this. We have real neighborhoods, real families, real communities. We have churches, volunteer organizations, youth sports, farmers markets, dog parks, hiking groups, workout classes, mom groups, and incredible small businesses. One of my clients who moved from Chicago told me she expected Vegas to feel lonely. She said she thought people would be transient and disconnected, but after 6 months, she said Las Vegas was the most welcoming city she had ever lived in. People here are from everywhere. Nobody is the odd one out. Most choose to build community, and that makes a huge difference. If you love being outside, you will love it here. Red Rock Canyon, Mount Charleston, Lake Mead, Floyd Lamb State Park, hiking, mountain biking, and biking lanes all over the city. Paddleboarding, sledding, or skiing in the winter up at Lee Canyon or Mount Charleston. Yes, we have skiing. Most people don't know this. And the best part is all of this is within 30 to 45 minutes of the city. Your weekend options become endless. Las Vegas attracts dreamers, builders, people starting over, leveling up, seeking sunshine, people seeking community. I have watched families move here and finally afford the lifestyle they wanted. I've watched retirees downsize into beautiful single-level homes, and I've watched young professionals buy their first home and start building equity instead of paying sky-high rent somewhere else. I would love to talk to you. You can book a call on my Calendly link in the description box below. Now let's jump into the cons. I'm just going to say it. If you do not like orange cones, Las Vegas might test your patience. We see orange cones every day and affectionately call them our state flower. Our population has exploded over the last few decades, and the city is constantly expanding roads, building new interchanges, and trying to keep up. The good news is our freeway system is actually really easy to navigate, especially compared to places like LA or Phoenix. But when they close a lane on the I-15, Interstate 11, which used to be the 95, or the 215 Beltway, you feel it. The Northwest and Summerlin Parkway also get a lot of traffic during peak times. If you work typical office hours, you will want to choose your neighborhood carefully. This is something I help clients with all the time, because the 15 minutes you think it'll take to get to work may turn into a 28-minute crawl, depending on the time of day. It's not for everyone. If you're dreaming of lush green grass and tall trees everywhere, you might feel a little surprised when you get here. Las Vegas is beautiful in its own desert way, but we are talking cactus, rocks, and palm trees, and mountain views instead of rolling green hills. Our city continues to move toward water-smart landscaping, which means you will see a lot of modern xeriscape front yards. But Las Vegas has tons of local parks everywhere, and you can spend time on lush green grass there. Go to throw a frisbee, play pickleball, or walk your dog. If you are someone who wants a big grassy yard for the dog, you will be looking at older homes, 15 years old or more, or maybe homes with synthetic turf. It is totally doable, but you need to know what to expect. Las Vegas is no longer only a hospitality and entertainment city, but those industries still dominate. Think all of the sports teams, Golden Knights, Raiders, as well as Formula One, which attract visitors and provide tons of jobs. We also have growing sectors in tech, logistics, healthcare, and construction. But depending on your profession, you will want to do your research ahead of time. That being said, I have had so many clients move here and completely reinvent their careers. The city is full of opportunity, especially for entrepreneurs and people who are comfortable in service-based or customer-focused roles. Again, because it matters, it is manageable and you get used to it, but I want to give you a real story. One of my clients moved from Washington State. On her first week in July, she walked outside in jeans. She took 3 steps and said, "I think my legs are melting." Her next stop was Target for shorts. I remember my first summer here 25 years ago, and the heat felt like a force in front of me. But ever since then, I hardly notice it. You make sure you put up your car window shade, you bring water everywhere, your AC becomes your best friend. But if you absolutely hate heat, Vegas might not be your perfect match. It moves quickly and inventory is tight in certain price points. This is not a con if you have the right guidance, but it can catch people off guard. The median house price in Vegas has risen about 2% year over year, and some neighborhoods can see multiple offers if a home is priced correctly. But this is less common than it was in 2020 and 2021. The interest rates have changed buyer demand. You need a strategy and a strong negotiator on your side, which is where I come in. Every city has pros and cons. There is no perfect place, but Vegas is one of the most unique cities in the country because you can shape your lifestyle in almost any direction you want. If you want quiet, you can have quiet. If you want roaring nightlife, you can have nightlife. If you're looking for affordable living, sunshine, and mountain views, you can have that too. This city gives you the freedom to create the life you want, and that is a very powerful thing. I would love to hear in the comments below which pro is pulling you to Vegas, even if it isn't one that I mentioned, and tell me why. If you love Las Vegas and want to know more straight from an actual local's perspective, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss another Las Vegas video with me. I post a brand new Vegas video based off of highly requested comments from you every single week on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific time. We get calls and texts every day from people like you looking to make their move to Las Vegas, and we love it. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days or more, schedule a Zoom call. We would love to work with you to make your move to Vegas a smooth transition. I love hearing from all of you. I have time for you, and I answer every single one of my comments. I love being your trusted resource for all things Las Vegas. Thanks for hanging out with me.